everyone, this is Carol from Merchant by DP, and I was just editing the vlog, and I thought I should actually have an introduction video for it. So I'm doing a very casual laying down on my sofa introduction video because I have already, or we have already invited you to our house. So I think it's okay to be casual a little. I know our moving house series is still going on, but and don't worry, that vlogs are still coming. Our house is still very work in progress, and there's a lot to unpack, literally and figuratively. But in the middle of all the chaos, towards the end of the June, we escaped for a few days and flew to Sikkim. Before we continue turning our new house into a home, I thought I will take you along with this little adventure with us. This is day one of our Sikkim trip, and trust me, just getting there was an adventure in itself. The night before our flight, we somehow finished packing around 2 a.m. Instead of sitting at home waiting, we decided to just leave for the airport early. Since since we had recently moved, we were not even sure how easy it would be to get a cab from our new place. So thought it was better to play it safe. So airport at TP was halted at the gate for a little longer because his beard was not matching his ID card and he was laughing with the guard. Then he was halted again to wear these gigantic shoes. These guys were freezing at the airport and almost looked alike. Thank you. तो अब शुरू होती है हमारी गैंगटॉक की ट्रिप. हमने चेक इन कर लिया है. डीपी मुझे देख रहा है. तूने लिटरली सबको छुपा दिया अपनी हाइट की वजह से. और ये है हमारी फ्लाइट, वन ऑफ इट. तो एयर इंडिया है. नहीं, एयर इंडिया है. और अब हम जा रहे हैं नीचे, और अब हम लॉगिंग कर रहे हैं, और अब हम चलने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं. Now let's see if you have the same energy when we are coming back. I don't. So we got this very expensive water. I'm going to try this expensive water, which is for 80 rupees. Tastes like Amrut. Our flight was about 2 hours from around 6 to 8 in the morning. Both of us kept drifting in and out of our little naps. And this was actually our first flight together, which made it even more special. Thankfully, I got the window seat, so obviously, I spent most of the flight looking outside. Once we landed at Bagdogra airport, we could not really film much because photography and videography are restricted in several areas there due to it being a military airport. Our driver was already waiting for us, and that marked the beginning of another journey, a 6 hour road trip to Sikkim, or at least that's what we thought. There had been a landslide the previous night, so one of the main roads was closed. We stopped for a while, hoping it would reopen. When it didn't, we took another route. It added almost 2 extra hours to our journey, and yes, the taxi cost a little more, but honestly, we would choose that route all over again. It took us through Darjeeling, and every single turn looked like a postcard. The mountains, the mist, the tea garden. It was absolutely breathtaking. The roads were decorated with different countries' flags because there was some football championship, I believe, was happening, and they were crazy about it. Somewhere along the way, we stopped for lunch. By this point, we had been traveling for hours, and food somehow always tastes better when you're on a road trip. We felt the shift of humid to cold winds, and then it also there raining at some places, which was really nice. What is that? Don't disturb me. By this time, I started looking at the maps and I was impatiently waiting that when will we reach. I was just counting minutes at this moment of time as what is getting closer and closer. After what felt like a very long day of traveling, we reached Le Vintuna Club Mahindra. Our first impression, peace. The resort is tucked away from the busy town, surrounded by nature. It almost feels like its own little world. One thing we realized over the next few days was that Club Mahindra resorts are intentionally built away from the hustle and bustle. If you're looking for a slow vacation where you spend time with family, relax at the property, and enjoy the resort itself, it's perfect. But if you are someone like us who also loves wandering through local markets, trying street foods, and being spontaneous, just keep in mind that you'll probably spend a bit more time traveling to and from the nearby towns. Oh, there's so many. Oh my god. What tea is it? It's lemon tea. Lemon
डिनर है उसी का मुफ्त होता है और जो होता है सर अलग का होता है जो लंच टाइम सर पीछे आप लोग का
So we booked two BRs, and here the staff started to show us. So the first room had like a small kitchen and a sofa come bed. I didn't show you properly there. And also it doesn't have any plastic because Sikkim has banned plastic. There was a couple's jacuzzi. The DP thought it's small, but it was not. I was surprised to see a full length mirror. There was a good size bed. I don't know what size it's queen or king. There was a study table and then overlooking to the mountains, and there was a river flowing just next to the resort, so it was pretty nice, and there was a little hangout spot. By the time we finally settled into our room, we were completely exhausted. So, naturally, our first mission was to find some beer and officially start the vacation. We didn't do much else that evening. Sometimes, after almost an entire day of traveling, simply sitting together, taking a deep breath, and knowing you have finally arrived is enough. In the next vlog, we'll properly begin exploring Sikkim. So make sure you're subscribed if you would like to come along with us. See you in the next one. Bye.